once again, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Greens Park for the 2019 Dragon on the Lake races. My name is Jim Tedder, and it's been my pleasure to serve as your MC throughout the day. To my left, I am very honored to have two guest celebrity announcers with me. Of course, our esteemed Orion Township Supervisor, Chris Barnett, and also Scott Taylor, Orion School Board member and all-around good guy and lifetime Lake Orion resident. So we've got some legends with us, and we are going to finish out today's races with our third and final round. So how you doing today, gentlemen?
Doing wonderful. I didn't sleep last night. I got to sit here next to my buddy Scott, who has a fan club behind him. Let's hear it for the Taylor fan club. Wow, got a crew. You know, it's a great day in Orion Township. We're living as a vacation.
I've heard that a time or two, and so far, based on today's activities, I would say that's fairly accurate.
I don't think it could be any better than sitting right here right now. So thank you for inviting me.
Yeah, well, we're glad to have you guys. We've had some really exciting races, and we have, I believe, seven final heats, and we are going to be going from slowest, or I should say from fast to fastest, because all the competitors have done quite well today. And so when we get to the last heat of the day, that will be for the coveted Dragon on the Lake trophy. And as I understand it, that is as highly protected throughout the year as is Lord Stanley's Cup and, frankly, all the gold at Fort Knox.
It is indeed, and the Bernie team has had a pretty firm grip on that for a couple years now, and we don't really know exactly where the Dragon has been for the last 12 months, and frankly, I don't know what we want to know, but they've been holding it. But it's up for grabs. They are not the number one seed going into the finals. It's the Powerhouse Gym team. So we'll see. There's a lot to be settled out here today.
The rumor is that trophy is kept in the Cirque Center basement, which is a series of tunnels that Brian Burney has made a secure place to house that trophy. But that's just what I heard.
We have Hope Floats in lane 1, Hope Floats Beaumont in lane 2, Home Depot number 2, and in lane 3, Genesis Credit Union Youth Leadership Team. That is left to right.
And also a reminder,
always one in every crowd there,
these races are now being broadcast live thanks to our friends at Orion Neighborhood Television. So if you have a family member or friend that's racing, you can text your family members and tell them to tune in live to Orion Neighborhood Television. You can watch them on channel 10 and 20 on Comcast, or just go to their website, Google Orion Neighborhood Television. We anticipate thousands of people will be tuning in spite of the Little League World Series happening right now and the PGA Championship. We know that we will top those viewing numbers when we get to the final Race A.
Absolutely.
But speaking of Race G,
Here we go.
We have Hope Floats in lane 1, Hope Floats Beaumont in lane 2, Home Depot number 2, and in lane 3, Genesis Credit Union Youth Leadership Team. That is left to right. Here they come.
right now looks like the youth is winning.
Will the youth prevail this time?
Will the youth prevail? And about this time of the race, it feels like it's been 7 minutes, when really it's only been about a minute.
This is a great race. You might be too close to call from here.
Ooh, it is a close one, but we're going to make an unofficial call for the youth team.
I would agree.
Followed by Home Depot and Hope Floats. Let's have a nice round of applause for all three boats.
We did notice that it's much quieter in the park when Shark Attack is not here.
So Scott, are all the children of Lake Orion excited, fired up, and ready to start school?
I think they're very pumped up. I think that we've got lots of exciting things coming up in the years to come. thanks to the voters in Lake Orion, and just keep watching everything. There's lots of cool stuff happening daily, and I'm sure that the kids are very pumped up about going to school the day after Labor Day.
And speaking of exciting things coming up, Race F, or Race 21, is underway with Morgan Stanley battling Beware of My Grind, powered by AT&T. Morgan Stanley is in your left lane, and AT&T is in your right lane.
I would say they're dead tired.
So Morgan Stanley may be pulling away by maybe a foot or two.
I would agree.
Can always take a look at how those paddles are making the water. The sink and the level of wake always is very telling
Oh, they're cruising
of the
now.
efficiency. Very, very well done. Morgan Stanley getting the groove of this, a new team this year, but definitely showed some major progress even from the first heat. And again, congratulations.
Morgan Stanley.
Beware of My Grind, powered by AT&T, for respectable showing and your continued support of Dragon on the Lake. All right, our next race is underway, and that was a little special shout out for one of the contenders for the most spirited team. That would be Shark Attack. Well done, ladies. All right, and who do we have left to right, gentlemen?
Left to right, we have Ideal Core Pilates on your far left as they come toward us. In the middle, we have Blazing Paddles, Dragon Boat Club of Windsor, Essex, Canada, and that Shark Attack team on your far right. And boy, looks pretty tight so far.
Yes, it does.
Calling to the staging area, the Mullet Mafia, Orange Theory Fitness, and Orion Township, powered by Pulte. The Mullet Mafia, Orange Theory Fitness, and the Orion Township, powered by Pulte. Please come to the staging area.
Is it me or is... Oh, here we go. We're getting down to the wire here.
Oh, we're getting lots of cheers for the Shark. Do we have any Pilates fans out here? Or
Let's go for Pilates.
Shark!
And it looks like,
Wow, photo finish.
it really looks like the team from, these are unofficial, but Ideal Core Pilates look like they may have taken that one.
And
What a great race,
Windsor,
folks.
Essex,
Great race.
well, all of them. Very tight finish there.
Wine Social, you should be able to find it. But head across there because that's where the action picks up right after the final race here. That's where all the hardware is handed out. There'll be live music, beverages for all, and they're off.
On the row.
All right, left to right, we have the Wonder Bronze, and then we have Mosheries, Heron Springs, and in the third lane, Community Boat, Motor City Dragons, along with the Barbarian Librarians.
And again, if you look at that left boat, the far left boat, you will see what this is supposed to look like. They are in sync. It almost looks like from here it's one paddle on each side. That's the Wonder Broads. They travel around and go to these races. They're from Canada. I think they've been here every year since we've been doing these races.
Yeah, as far as I can remember, they have been very involved and active and supportive of these races.
Who do you see here, Scott? What do you got?
3, 2, 1. Right now.
Mr. Taylor is showing Community Boat Motor City Dragons just barely edging out Mulsherry's Herod Springs.
And I think 2's coming ahead.
Lane 2 is pulling ahead.
Mulsherry's pulling ahead.
It's going to be a tight one.
Well, it looks
Wow.
like that Mulsherry's team built for speed.
So anyway, Miracle League, check it out. $500,000 in donations. We got it done. Amazing, amazing stuff. Lots of these businesses that are sponsoring us today supported us and helping us get the field done. Do we have anyone from Powerhouse or from Dragging Down Parkinson's that wants to come over and talk to us? We'd love to hear your strategy.
Yep, love to hear from you. Even if you don't disclose your secret sauce, we would love to hear from you. Get a little insight as to your team's success and what you can look forward to in the last and featured final race.
We got a race underway, boys.
All right.
Race C, here we go. In your left lane is the Tired Mullet Mafia. Middle lane, Orange Theory Fitness, #1. And then on the far right lane is the Orion Town Ship, powered by Pulte Homes.
So through your leadership, Chris, would you say that your team is efficiently paddling in the way it needs to paddle in order to achieve success in this race?
This group has a lot of practice. They are the slow rowers of LO. Tell you about that in a minute. But yeah, I believe in the township. Led by Michelle Arquette Palermo, who is the drummer, aka Viking. But it does look like
She's getting her victory.
yes. Boy, it looks like whatever you said to the Mullet Mafia over there, Gib, really fired them up.
Can you guys sit?
Like I said, they might be partying in the back, but they were all business that time around.
I couldn't hear you guys up there, sorry. Oh, you're good.
Brian and Kathy Burney celebrated birthdays this week.
Yeah.
I think Brian's 47 and Kathy is 32.
26. Kathy looks 26 anyway. Brian looks 42. That's a fair statement.
So race B, the second to last race, looks like it's all ready to go. This is the race for the people that didn't quite make it.
It's what they call the B team. The B finals.
And I know that Scott and Jim and I certainly know what that's all about.
We do.
That's right. We got the Love Boat powered by Force Distributing. Rock and Roll Dragons in the middle and Dragon Az on the right.
And they're alive. And they're looking good.
Pretty quiet here. Doesn't seem like there are many fans for these
I
boats.
guess not. There we go.
Dragon Az has been in the finals before, I think even last year.
It looks like they're going a little left and right. That could be a factor, but they're still looking strong out there.
They are literally dragon neck and dragon neck right now.
It's true.
Lane 1, far left is the Love Boat. Lane 2 is the Rock and Roll Dragons, and lane 3 is Dragon Az on your right. But the crowd's really pulling for Dragon
Man,
Ass.
it is a tight race.
Let's see, Reeves, who got it?
Oh man, I don't know.
That was tight.
I'm
This is
I'm
where we
not
could
convinced. It could have been
go.
Dragon Ass too.
Just so bad. Ladies and gentlemen, the horse is racing. Ladies and gentlemen.